Hi, mathematicians. Happy Tuesday. Today's the very first day of December, December 1st. And for math, we're going to work on making 10 to add. We're going to start off with a problem of the day, and it says, Isabel has 4 blue beads and 6 red beads. Olivia has 3 blue beads and 7 red beads. Do they have the same number of beads? Yes or no? Do they have the same number? Explain and say how many. Okay, so at this time, we can pause the video, and mathematicians, please work on this problem up here. You can use your whiteboard and dry erase markers or paper and pencil, or your manipulatives with your cubes or counters to solve, and then share out your strategy and your answer for this. Check it out. Did you get it? Do they have the same number of beads? Yes, they do. 4 and 6 for Isabel, and Olivia 3 and 7. Do they have the same number? Yes. How many do they each have? 10. Okay, I hope you had some great strategies to figure that out. Showing your work, not just having the answer and say, yes, 10, but did you write a number sentence? Did you make a picture? How did you find it out? Let's do a quick check. Okay, this is a test practice like we've done before, where it has 4 different answers and we need to find the correct answer. I'll read it. 5 ladybugs were sitting on a leaf. 4 ladybugs were flying above them. How many ladybugs were there in all? Go ahead and work on this and see. One of these is the correct answer. Is it 4? Is it 5? Is it 9 or 10? Okay, take time to work on this and share out your results. Here it is. Raise your hand if you got 9. Good job. Yes, 5 and 4 equals 9. And you know what I was thinking, boys and girls, when I looked at this? I know that doubles fact that we did yesterday. I know 5 and 5 is 10. So if I have 5 and 4, it would be 1 less. So it is 9. Here's a question now. How can you make 10 to add? So take a look at this, boys and girls. You might remember this from earlier in the school year, and you may have used this in kindergarten. It's called a 10 frame. Okay, and it looks like this. And you'll notice it has 2 rows going across with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this row and 5 in that row. Okay, so that is a 10 frame. Now, you may not have a 10 frame at home right now, a paper 10 frame, but you can certainly do what I did and draw a 10 frame to help you when we're working on this, either on your whiteboard or on paper with paper and pencil. So you can use that 10 frame to help you with this lesson. Okay, let's take a look at this. I'm going to place between 7 to 9 objects in this first work mat, or we call that the 10 frame. And then I'm going to place 6 objects into the second work mat right here. And then I'm going to make a 10 using the work mat to solve this addition problem. Okay, so we see these addition problems going up and down vertically. So we have what number plus 6? What does it equal? Okay, so I'm going to move this over, and I need to place between 7 and 9. So I could have 7, 8, or 9. Should I pick? I think I'm going to do, 7. So you can count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know that's 5. 6, 7. Okay, so I have 7 up there, and then I need to put 6 down here. I'm going to use a different color. I'm going to use green. So I need 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have that whole row. We have 5 there and 6. Okay, so now what did we have in the first one? 7 again. Okay, so I'm going to write 7 here. So I need to think, how much is 7 plus 6? I know this is 7. Let me think how I can add that. What strategy I'm going to use? 7, I'm going to count on 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's one down here. 13. So by using that work mat, I see that 7 plus 6 is 13. Now, we're going to now do this part here where I'm going to make a 10 using these work mats to solve this addition problem. So if I know 7 plus 6 is 13, now I'm going to make a 10. So I'm going to move some of these green counters up to here to make a 10 and see how we can write an addition number sentence starting with the 10 here. Okay, so I have 7. I'm going to move this one. Can't move that up here, so I'm going to draw 8. I'm going to cross that out. So we move that one there. I'm going to move this one here, crossing that out. And I'm going to move this one here, draw the circle, and I'm crossing that out. So notice I had to move 1, 2, 3 up here. So now this is a total of 10 plus, how many do I have here now? I have 1, 2, and I have this one down here, 3. So 10 plus those 3 left down here is the same sum, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Let's try another one up here. Again, you can make a 10 to help you add. So we have this number sentence here. 9, here's 9 plus these 2. Okay, so let's think. What would 9 plus 2 be? This is 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I'm going to write the sum here. Now, we need to make that 10 like we did last time. So they're moving this one up here. So we filled that whole 10 frame. I'm going to cross that out because we moved it up there to make a 10. So that's 10 plus, how many is left here? Only 1. So 10 and 1 is 11. Yep, we got it. Good job. Let's try one more. Check this one out. We're going to do 8 and 7, but we're going to use this work mat again, this 10 frame, to make a 10 to add. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now check this out. We're going to move some up here. This is what this arrow is showing to make a 10 to add. So they move this one up there. I'm going to cross that out, showing that that one was moved. And this one was moved up here. So we have 10, and then we have these left. 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 8 plus 7 has the same sum as 10 plus 5. But you know what? I can solve this quickly because I know 10 plus 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the sum would be 15. And it is the same answer as 8 plus 7 is 15 because we started with this many counters. Okay, let's take a look at this one now. It's problem solving. So it has a real world or math situation about pigs. It says 6 pigs are in the mud. 5 more join them. How many pigs are in the mud? Okay, so we can use a 10 frame, and I have this one here that I drew, and you may want to draw one too to help us figure that out. Okay, so I'm going to use my marker, and I'm going to, on here for now, do 6, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 filled in, and I'm going to have this 10 frame on the bottom, and I'm going to add the 5. Just drew a 10 frame real quick down here. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 6 plus 5. But now I want to make a 10. So I'm going to need to move some of these up here to fill it in. I already have 6 up here. I'm going to move this one, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I took those 4 and moved them up here. I made a 10. So it could be the same as 10 plus, how many are left down here? Only 1 I didn't move. So 10 plus 1 equals how much? 10, 11. So there would be 11 pigs in the mud. We got it. All right, boys and girls. So now it's your turn to work on this, making a 10 to add. Okay, so again, you're going to want to draw yourself a 10 frame. Okay, you can use your counters or draw them and show how you move them up to make a 10 to help you add. This is another strategy to help you with addition, to add more efficiently and also to check your accuracy. All right, so off you go.